Hi, I'm Ian Rinion, an independent alternative media practitioner, among other things, and it's another Brood Banter. This is going to be part two of my two-part Brood Banter on my problem with John Forrester and his concept of vehicular cycling. So, tara, kapit tayo. So, last time na nag-Brood Banter ako, nasa Tagaytay ako, and I have shared there my experience so far when it comes to cycling to Tagaytay. But from Tagaytay, it's another beast in itself. Kasi ito parang observation ko lang to pag-uwi ko, pauwi ko paglusong ko mula Sky Ranch, sobrang traffic. And the cause of that traffic is that a lot of people, for some reason, are flocking into this Starbucks branch in Tagaytay. Perhaps dahil may view deck 'yon, or may sweeping views ng Taal Lake and Taal Volcano. And there are a lot of cars inside the parking space, and marami ding tao ang dumadayo doon. Ewan ko, social climber yata yung iba. I don't wanna hindi mo sa I'm judging, pero I don't wanna speculate that much, pero parang bakit kasi pagkatapos nung sa Starbucks, dire-diretso na yung traffic eh. Dire-diretso na yung takbo ko eh. Pero dun sa mismong bago mag-Starbucks, putsang ang sobrang kahit sa gilid hindi ako makapadya, kaya inakay ko na inakay ko na sa sidewalk yung bike ko. Kasi sobrang talaga eh, sobra talagang yun, kasi halo-halo mga nandun, karamihan kotse, maraming bus, tapos yung mga motor sisingit-singit pa, kahit pedestrian, kahit sidewalk dinadaanan na nila. And that's the thing. You cannot apply vehicular cycling here in the Philippines because motorists see bicycles as second-class road users, kahanay ng mga pedestrians, when in fact it should be the other way around. Alam mo yun, parang it's just bonkers na dito priority yung mga nakasasakyan. I'm not shitting on cars, okay, mga kababayan. I would love to drive. Gusto ko magkaroon ng driver's license, gusto ko makaranas na mag-drive ng kotse at ng motor para naman ako naman ang mag-drive kay Miss Intrepid at hindi siya yung mag-drive sa akin. Nakakaya naman. Ako yung lalaki. Alam mo yun? Hindi mo sa ma-pride ako, pero alam mo yun, parang it's my job to do the driving for a woman. That's that. And yun nga, this is one of the reasons why I'm a bit discouraged about driving here in our country, kasi pipinahan ka talaga eh. Kasi alam mo yun, nasa may bandang paliparan na ako nung umuwi ako. Naka-stop ako kasi may tumatawid na mga kotse at mga tricycle and everyone else. Tapos sa likod ko may kotse, binubusinahan ako. Kakanan sila. I mean, anong problema nung ng driver na yun? Di ba siya makahintay? Taing-tayo na ba siya? 'Di ba? Okay, sige. Given na medyo nakaharang ako sa right turn, paano pala kung nakasagi siya ng tumatawid sa kaliwa, 'di ba? Siguro mali ko doon nahagit na ako. Pero come to think of it, ilang segundo lang 'yun, mag-go na ulit, tapos makakaliko na siya sa kanan. I'm not blaming the person behind the wheel. Kaya lang, yun nga, yun yung mindset ng mga Pilipino eh. You cannot apply vehicular cycling in this country because motorists don't see bicycles as a mode of transportation. Kahit nga e-bike eh. Although yung sa e-bike medyo complicated yan kasi meron talaga, karamihan talaga sa mga nag-e-bike minsan, pasaway din. Okay? I'm not advocating for bad road users kahit sa mga Gempoy, okay? Yung sinabi ko the last time na cyclists are not at fault, there's a condition on that. Cyclists are not at fault at all if they know how to use the roads. Kasi kung medyo busy yung daan tapos parallel pa kayo, 'di ba? Mali 'yun. Kaya as someone who is riding a bike and is a bit slow on the climb and even on the descent, kumukusa na ako nandun sa likod kasi MTB gravel hybrid yung bike ko. Hindi siya road bike, hindi siya yung talagang pang speed freak. So okay lang 'yun. Hindi naman talaga ako, I'm more on safety. I prioritize safety over speed. Hindi ako as much as possible ayokong i-take advantage masyado yung paglusong ko, yung mabilis na takbo paglusong kasi there will always be this instance na baka may tumawid, mapatao man yan o hayop, or may makita ka na sasakyan na gustong lumiko or tatawid ng intersection. Of course, naka-minor ako. I always have my fingers on the brakes kasi hindi rin natin maiiwasan na may mga nagda-drive din na ang tingin sa mga siklista and even sa mga responsableng motorcycle riders, okay? Hindi ko nilalahat yung mga motorcycle riders na kamote there's always good and bad motorists. There's always good and bad cyclists. There are always good and bad motorcycle riders. So, ayun. Paano ko masasabi to? As much as possible talaga, sabihin natin medyo aggro ako sa brakes. Okay, medyo aggro ako sa brakes. And rightfully so kasi kahit na sabihin natin there's the safety net of regulations and laws and all that shit. Hindi mo rin talaga maiiwasan na may mga tao na ang tingin nila sa mga bike at sa mga pedestrians sagabal sa daan. And honestly, that's absolutely frustrating. And I guess even John Forrester would be frustrated himself by this kind of situation in the Philippines if ever he is still alive. But then again, he's dead. And who is John Forrester again? What is vehicular cycling again? Kumbaga, even though maganda siyang concept dito sa Pilipinas, the mindset of Filipino car brains, kamotes, and gempoys are just the mindset of those people would make it counterproductive. And perhaps since it failed elsewhere in the world, it would miserably fail as well here in this country. Kaya there's still a long way to go when it comes to understanding the concept of bike commuting, the concept of active transportation, and the concept of riding bikes to places, not only for recreational purposes, but also um, as for bike commuting. Although medyo may reservations ako kay Manila Bike Commuter, kay Sir Jan, ng Manila Bike Commuter, na parang minsan may ano din, may tama din yung mga criticism sa kanya. You know, it's an eye-opener at the very least. Kasi sobra tayong nakadepende sa kotse. Again, when shit hits the fan, gas is gonna be scarce. You gotta have to either walk or get a bicycle. And if you have a bike, that's the only limitation is your legs. Tama yung sinabi ni Dudut sa akin last year na kapag nakabike ka, ikaw ang may limit sa sarili mo, na katawan mo yung limitation mo. And there are a lot of YouTube videos regarding not really criticism, but the problem of vehicular cycling and John Forrester's concept of vehicular cycling. But then again, he's dead. His concept is dead, and it should be that way. So for that, I raise a toast to everyone who is advocating for active transport, especially here in the Philippines. Kasi come to think of it, marami na rin naeengganyo na magbike. Natatakot lang sila kasi sobrang yung mindset natin mga Pilipino, sobra pa rin nakadepende sa kotse. And it sucks. Kasi we should not pit cars and bikes and motorcycles against each other. There should be some kind of harmony between them, na pwede namang mag-bimodal, na ilagay niyo yung bike sa likod ng kotse o likod ng pickup truck or makisabay kayo sa kotse, and then you can ride the rest of the way. Tapos if possible nga dapat yung bagong trend ng PNR mag-accommodate din sana ng mga bikes, lalong-lalo na yung mga bike commuters and yung mga nagbabike na medyo natatakot sa daanan kasi nga minsan malubak, minsan maputik, minsan hindi madaanan dahil sa sobrang dami ng kotse. So at least meron silang alternative na sige, mamamasahe sila, pero at least the last few kilometers pwede nilang ipadyak. So I really hope that our infrastructure would be inclusive to bikes, kasi even though there's a downside, or there's some kind of downsizing in the cycling industry. Nagsimula na rin ng trend na bike to work or bike commuting or cycling to places on the weekends, katulad ng ginagawa ko, kesa naman mamamasahe ka pa, 'di ba? So I guess that's what I wanted to raise a toast to. I really raise a toast to everyone who is advocating for that kind of experience, na hindi lang tayo nakabase or nakasalalay sa mga kotse. They are important, but if you have a bicycle, it would be much better. So yun lang. And also a huge shout out to all of the cyclists out there. This one's for you too. Cheers. Nakakangawit din mag taas ng medyo masakit pa yung katawan ko. Sana magre-recovery ride sana ako ngayon, kaya lang medyo masakit pa yung katawan ko. Maybe tomorrow, since tomorrow is Shrove Tuesday, the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday, para makapagmukbang man lang ako bago magsimula ang Kwaresma. But yeah, that's basically it. So with all that said, this is Intrepid Ian Reunion reminding you to at all times be the salt of the earth and the light of the world. Until then, look alive, stay alive, be kind to yourself and to each other, and please remember, bicycles are not toys. They are modes of transport, especially for the kids, or especially for adults who are using it as a mode of transportation. So, bikes are not toys for middle-aged boys. It's for everyone. It's for everyone to ride to places. It's a mode of transportation from point A to point B. Siguro parang secondary or tertiary na lang yung recreational purpose nun, lalong-lalo na kapag yung mga downhill rides or yung mga trail rides. Shout out kay Mama Emiri ng SZRN2. I hope you're doing well. And yun, as always, thank you for watching from here in Intrepid HQ. See you next time. Ian out.